Hey guys! So I finally recorded my foundation routine video. I know a lot of you have been asking on what I use, how I highlight, how I contour, all that fancy stuff. So I finally recorded one. I have many different techniques of doing it, but I just wanted to record something for you guys that's quick and simple, and the one that I mainly use when I do my Instagram pictures. So I hope you guys like it. I will post all the details on the stuff that I use. Also, I will post a link on this gorgeous necklace. She has amazing stuff, so I will have the link below, and so you guys can check her out. So yeah, hopefully you guys like it. I will post pictures on Instagram of my eyes today. Yeah, and that's about it. And my dog decided to bark while I'm recording, but oh well. So yeah, that's it. So let's get started and hope you enjoy. So right here I am starting off with my Origin Serum, A Perfect World. Next, I'm using Embryolisse. It's a moisturizer, but I like to use it as primer. It really helps set the makeup, and it just brightens up my skin. I love it. It's amazing. Definite must-have. Now I'm using my favorite primer. It's from Smashbox Photo Finish. I just love it, and it's oil-free, so it's perfect for my skin type. Next, I'm using the NXY Pore Filler. I only use this around my nose area because I really have a lot of pores there, so it really helps blend the foundation in perfect, and it just smooths it out. So I love it. Definitely should try it. Now I'm using my Makeup Forever Flash Palette. I like to mix a few different colors. I just can never seem to be happy with one, so I just like to take 2 or 3 different colors and just mix them up together, and I apply a little bit. I know the lighting sucks a little bit right now, but it will get better. I'm sorry, the sun kept on coming and going, so I had no idea this was happening until I watched my video, but it will get better. I use my Loreal True Match. I just add a dab of it a little bit to liquefy it because Makeup Forever is really creamy, so I don't want it to look too cakey. And I just add just a little bit. Also, I use the MAC Thick Spray before I use my Beauty Blender, my best friend. And that's it, just blend away. Now I'm using the lightest color from the same palette, the Makeup Forever Flash palette, just as a highlight. I really tend to like this one. I used to use the MAC Pro Longwear, which I sometimes still do, but I don't know what it is about the Makeup Forever palette. I'm just completely in love with it. Do the same thing on the other side. This brush, actually, I think it's one of those Echo tools. I found it at Harmon's. Very reasonable price, and I love, love, love it. I focus on where I want the highlight to be. By doing that, I kind of get that contour effect already without even adding the dark color yet. And I spray my MAC Fix again and just blend away. So you can see just by adding the highlight itself, it already looks like I'm contoured, but I want it to be a little bit more defined, so I will add a darker color. And now I will be using the darkest color from the same Makeup Forever palette to contour, and I'm using the same brush. This all depends on you, depending on how harsh you want it, how defined you want it. It all depends on you. I like to go a little bit more dramatic, only because every time I do my makeup, I take pictures for Instagram, so I want them to be a little bit more noticeable in pictures. And of course, MAC Fix spray again. And just blend, blend, blend. I like to blend everything upward. It makes it look much more natural looking that way. Rather than just going up and down or in circular motions, I just take everything up towards my cheekbones. I'm doing the same thing on the other side. Again, taking everything in an upward motion makes it look much, much more natural. I find it, at least for myself. I always add, again, the lightest color that I used earlier. I just kind of add a little bit more underneath my contour to kind of give it more of a definition, since I like that dramatic look. But you don't have to do this. You could skip this part if you want it to look a little bit more subtle. Now I'm using my favorite highlighter. It's from Chanel. It's an illuminator called Sunkissed. And I only just go over where I highlighted earlier with the Makeup Forever, just to kind of give it a little bit of glow. And this brush I actually found at Harmon's also. I'm sorry, I don't know the brand. There's really nothing on the brush. It doesn't say anything, and it came in this little gift kind of plastic bag. I don't know, it came with something I bought a while ago, and I didn't like it with the foundation, so I just started using it for my highlight, and it actually works. I like using it to apply my highlight. Now I'm using the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil translucent powder. I don't like to use powder all over the face. I just like to put it under my eyes and just a little bit around my nose, and sometimes I set my lips before applying the lipstick. Now I'm using my MAC Blunt Blush. I use it to contour. I don't use it as blush ever. I just think it's a little too dramatic, but I love to use it for contouring. So what I do is I just swipe it down a couple times and then just take everything in an upward motion again, the same way I did with my beauty blender. This makes it look a lot more natural rather than having that harsh line that's just sitting there on your cheeks. So by just swiping it downwards without going up and down and take it up, it makes it look a lot more natural and blends a lot better that way. Right there is one of my favorite blushes from Chanel. It's a rose called Rose. And I use my e.l.f. stipple brush to just apply it on the apples of my cheeks. And I swipe it upwards again. I like to just take everything and swipe it in an upward motion. It makes it look more natural for me that way. And that's just my Chanel powder brush. It has nothing on it. It's clean. I like to just take it after I'm done with everything and kind of blend everything together so it looks a bit more even. Right there is my favorite Chanel powder, and I'm really sad because it broke and there's almost nothing left, and it's limited edition, blah, 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 sorry. It's limited edition. I don't know why that happens with amazing products. They tend to just take it out once and we fall in love with it and then I can never find it again. But it's my favorite highlight powder and I just love it, and I'm so sad I can't find it. Right there is my Skindinavia setting spray. I love using that after I'm done with my makeup, and I also put my MAC Fix spray over it to just set it. And I am finished, so I hope you guys like it. Hey guys, so I finally got started on my YouTube video. No,